Hi, 143 fam. I'm Antonia. Thank you for being here. For the month of May, I'm going to be giving away 3 free readings. 2 winners will be chosen via YouTube. 1 winner will be chosen via Instagram. If you would like to be considered for a free reading, leave me a comment below your video. Let me know how you've connected to the messages. Also, let me know that you have subscribed. For Instagram, follow me, leave me a comment, interact, and I will alert winners by May 31st. It's important to check my comment back to you at the very end of the month because I will not be choosing winners prior to May 31st. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'm so grateful for your support here on my channel. Now let's jump in to your May 1st horoscopes. Hi, Cancer. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For May 2019, I'm going to start with your general overview, then we'll take a look at love. I will have timestamps down below for you guys. Cancer, May 2019, general overview. Cancer, May 2019, general overview. Cancer, I'm feeling weight. Ooh, I'm feeling a really heavy weight on my heart. What are you concerned about? It almost feels like it could be all-consuming at times. It could be a weight in your heart, a weight on your shoulders, but it's that general area. It's that heart chakra area. I'm feeling weight on shoulders as well. The message for you is this. There are some things that are within your control, and it's of the highest good to do what you can for the outcome that is truly of your highest good. But there are areas of your life right now. Feels like there's worry about money, maybe about a loved one. There are certain things, or one thing, that is truly out of your control. You're going to know what that is, okay? And it's really important in May to surrender to universe, because the message for you here is really beautiful. This will be resolved and handled and taken care of in divine timing, perfect timing, in whatever way is truly of the highest good for you and all involved. But by you trying to force something, by you overthinking, overstressing, overworrying, overworking, okay, some of those fear-based energies could manifest a less than positive outcome for you. So as you start off May, recognize where you have some worries and some anxieties, okay? And do what you can. If you have some worries about work, pick up some extra hours at work. That's fine. That's not overworking. But laying in bed awake at night, if the job that you currently work in will only allow you to work a certain amount of hours, lying in bed worrying at night isn't going to fix that. Do what you can to move forward. If you need a new job, you need to make more money, you need to take on a second job, start a new project, something on the side, you can do that. Those are all beautiful, positive things, but there comes a point, and I feel like you'll reach that point, especially early in May, where you realize something is truly out of your hands. It's going to call you to have faith. The thing is, you have such a beautiful outcome here. You are safe. You're being taken care of. All of your needs will be met. There's a problem with somebody that you love, you'll see resolution. And it may not be the easiest journey to go through, especially early May, but universe has got you. Universe has got your back. Universe is looking over, taking care of you, those you love, these situations that are a little challenging right now. So try to take some deep breaths. Try to take some of that weight off of your own shoulders. Do what you can, but also know when it's of your highest good to release and surrender to universe so that you get back in that flow, or that you stay in that flow, that divine flow. It's going to help heal something this month. It's going to guide you this month if you're unsure of what the next steps are. You have to clear that space. You have to clear that space for universe to speak to you so you can really release and surrender to those messages, okay? So let's get a little bit more clarity here. Cancer, general overview for May 2019. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, these are beautiful cards. These are beautiful cards. Some of you are worrying about something you don't need to worry about. Like there's literally no issue, okay? Some of you, there is an issue and you will get a resolve here. First card out, followed by joy. A big message that comes through both of these cards is water. There is cleansing. Go spend time by the water to heal your heart, heal your spirit. If something's challenging this month, you are going to want to take some time to nurture and to heal, but also to cleanse. Okay, there's a big message around cleansing here. Some of you may consider taking a trip, okay? A beautiful, joyful vacation toward the ocean or by the ocean or by water in some form. Very healing and very positive and very blessed. But this joy, okay? The message that just came through this. Fluid money. Fluid money. You are stepping back into divine flow. Cleanse those fears. Cleanse those worries. All this water is also fluid money. If you have concerns, financial concerns, some of you I'm feeling concerns about keeping a business open, concerns about bills being met and paid for on time this month. Fluid money, that's where you're at. Stay in that divine flow. It's important to not be worrying about that 24/7 because that worry and that fear will block it. But you have fluid money in the month of May. Not only are things met, but there's this joyful energy. Let's just hold these up. Okay, we've got this fluid money, needs, financial needs being met, needs across the board. This is joyful energy. This is celebration. This is why you have to trust in universe and surrender so you stay in this divine flow and so that universe can provide you an abundance of all you need. But look, you get rewarded. Your hard work is rewarded. Your ability to surrender to universe is rewarded. Let universe bring those blessings in. For so many of you, you already recognize this. You've come full circle. Okay, I'm worrying endlessly. It's blocking blessings. Let me cleanse. Let me step back into divine flow. Let me release and surrender to universe a little bit more. And now you're like, wow, is that a positive shift and transition? You're doing a great job. For those of you who have already come full circle, you recognize that in yourself. You're doing a great job. But make sure the message with this too, because you have been worrying. Something definitely, there's this heaviness. I feel it in my chest. Weight on your shoulders, that kind of energy. Take care of yourself. Nurture your inner child. Do something, especially if it's by the water, be very healing. That helps you relax. It's such a beautiful distraction. Don't get distracted with more work, though. That's a big message for you. You're going to want to take a time out here. Okay. All right. Just in case you didn't believe me. Remember we said fluid money? Clarified by fluid money. Shower of abundance. This is blessings, but the main blessing that comes through in abundance is joy. All joyful things show up for you in May. Even if you have to go through something that's a little trying and you don't feel so joyful at the start of May, by the end of the month, do you see what your rewards are because you're working so hard? This abundance. I'm feeling an abundance of love. I'm feeling, again, that fluid money, an abundance of success, financial success. Your needs will be met financially this month. Okay, you'll have the breakthrough that you need. If you're struggling going into May, you'll get that breakthrough. Universe has got you. You're not doing this alone. Ask, exercise that free will. Ask your spirit guides. Call on Archangel Ariel, especially for concerns around money. Ask Ariel to help you. She will show up and help you and get you back into divine flow. But you are stepping back in divine flow. It will require you to release and surrender and have some faith. But you heal this month, okay? You won't have that weight. You won't feel that weight. You'll be able to breathe a little more deeply. I feel like restricted breathing. For some of you, it's asthma, but it's being triggered by a lot of stress and a lot of worry. That's how it's manifesting physically for you. The ocean card that sits at the center of your reading, right? We said cleanse. Okay? This goes hand in hand with the joy card, that fluid money, that fluid divine flow energy, but is being clarified by ground yourself. Universe is asking you to reconnect to Mother Earth. That's what this is all about. Whether you're by the water, whether you're just outside in a park somewhere, flowers, grass, nature. You need nature. You need to get back into nature. Even if it's just you go on a walk every day. You have a busy schedule, go for a walk around the block. Spend like 15 minutes outside. But go meditate. Really reconnect to Mother Earth. If you can't be out too much, say the weather is not super warm and comfortable in your part of the world, get some flowers, get some plants in your home. Open up the windows, even if it's just for a few minutes. Get some fresh air in. Just be conscious for those of you who have furry babies in the house. There are lots of plants and flowers that we would never think are toxic, that are super toxic to animals. So just do your research if you bring that into your home. But I'm just seeing flowers with this. Flowers in particular, you have a deep connection to flowers in the month of May. You might be celebrating something. I see that you might be sending somebody flowers. Someone may be sending flowers to you. But there is a huge emphasis on you needing to reconnect to Mother Earth, ground that energy, ground that worry, okay? Things are so much better than they seem for you, Cancer, especially in regards to money. Wow, reward yourself. Being clarified by entrepreneur. You're so great at running businesses. Launch what you need to launch. There's money in it. I really feel like for some of you, you've been worried that you won't make enough money, or you currently don't have enough money to either launch the business, to keep a business of your own open. You get that loan, you get that investor, the clientele start coming in at more of a rapid pace for you, Cancer. The money's here for you. You just have to have faith. If you have any worries around money, please call on Archangel Michael to ask Archangel Michael directly. Please cut these cords. Please eliminate this worry and this fear-based energy, and fill me with an abundance of love and protection to help me release and surrender to universe. Archangel Ariel, please keep me in that flow of divine blessings, of financial abundance. Please, for me, for my business, for my family. Okay, from a place of love, I have so much gratitude. Have those kinds of thoughts and conversations out there. You could be making more money in the month of May and the next couple of months ahead. This is what I'm seeing for you, Cancer. As long as you release, surrender, and you stay in this fluid money and this divine flow, okay? Because again, the worries will block this, but you move past that, which I trust that you will. I'm seeing a lot of money come in May. Bigger business, better business, okay? More abundance in May. I'm seeing June for you. I'm seeing July for you. August is lit up like the sun. So honestly, that's feeling like Leo season. But Leo season, yes, July, but August. That's what I'm getting for you right now, okay? I'm not being shown beyond August at this point. Something in May, we get back into this divine flow. You make good money in May. June, you'll feel a little better. July, you're going to really start to see that abundance. There's something about August for you, Cancer. There's something about August. August for Leo season. It could also be a Leo partner, a Leo investor, a Leo business partner. Very, very positive for you. Yeah, crowning your reading is steady progress. You just got to trust in the process right now. Now, for those of you who say, okay, well, I'm not worried about money. There's still worry. There's worry. I'm feeling worry about family members. I'm feeling worry around health. There are some health concerns. For some of you, something gets resolved this month, okay? Some of it you got to trust. You just have to trust the universe knows what it's doing for the highest good of you, for those involved, for all of those involved. But I do see some worries around health. Drink more water, be cleansing, be herbal cleanses, but you have to spend time outside. There's a disconnect. Someone's inside too much. There's a disconnect from Mother Earth, and their body, their mind, their energy isn't being nourished enough, okay? For some of you, that is manifesting into physical illnesses or may in the month of May, okay? Bottom of the deck, acceptance and see only love. Bottom of the deck is really just to understand that some things are in your control, some things are not. Keep the energy of love, keep that open mind, keep your thoughts and your conversations with the universe high vibing, surrounded and rooted in love, okay? If you need help with that this month, call in your angels, call in your guides to help you do it, but there's so much progress. Please trust in this progress. Even if you get a little fed up, you get a little concerned this month, I feel like all this work I'm putting in, I should be getting more in return, there should be more business, whatever that is. I should have that breakthrough. I've been going on so many job interviews. I should be making more money at this current job. It's a work in progress. You do need to have a little bit of patience throughout the month of May, but I promise you, this energy is building up to something very big in August. For you, I just was going to say Capricorn. For you, Cancer, you may have a connection to Capricorn. I'm feeling Leo and I'm feeling Capricorn for you. I wouldn't be surprised if an investor or business partner comes through. They're Leo, Capricorn. Really beautiful signs to connect with in terms of business. Very brilliant people. But you know what, Cancer? They would also be very lucky to have you on board and involved in their business, to allow them to come into yours. Because what you bring to the table, Cancer, you are one, phenomenal entrepreneurs, but you're so intuitive. To be successful in business at a very high level does require intact intuition. Anybody who is extremely successful, I'm talking like the really high level millionaires and billionaires, these are people who have intact intuition, whether they want to publicly acknowledge that or not. That's you. That's where your energy, okay? You have that level of intuition. So this fluid money also comes through with people working with you and coming into your team. People that you bring on will have a lot of gratitude for being able to work side by side with you, Cancer. A lot of good energy around business and money for you. Health concerns will be resolved as you ground. You drink more water, spend time by the water, and cleanse. Be outside, okay? Things really are looking up. Have faith in this process. All right, I think you guys understand those messages for now. Let's take a look at love. Let's see how this applies to love for Cancer in May. I feel like Cancer feels like some of you are still a little caught up maybe on an ex, or an ex is still a little caught up on you. Some of that cleansing and that water energy that's coming through in the first spread has to do with cleansing and cutting energy cords, okay? Really being done with something in the past. It feels like you have better love that has already arrived, and somebody is having a really hard time accepting that you've moved on. Now, this could go both ways, Cancer. You could be having that experience. Someone you really had really strong feelings for, it didn't work out, and now you say they've moved on and they're happy, and you're like, oh, I'm ready for you, but I didn't show up in time. Or it doesn't feel malicious. It doesn't feel like if something didn't work out, it doesn't feel malicious. It felt like timing. And you know what? It wasn't. It wasn't meant to be. You learned what you needed to learn. It's time for you to move on. And also for that person, it's time for them to move on in their own direction too, okay? So try not to get caught up on anything in the past. It feels like there's much more stable love. You actually benefit from that not working out, by the way, Cancer, okay? Even if you had your heart set on it. Let's get some clarity. Cancer and love. This is what has arrived for you. For those of you who have new partners, current partners in your life, it feels very safe for you. Love is very blessed. For those of you dealing with exes that continue to show up or who are a little upset that you've moved on with your life, you're also so stable and so grounded in this new relationship that you can't really be pulled off course. It's not an option, okay? Codependence still sits at the center of this reading. Someone needs the energy, the time, the affection of their partner a little too much, and it's bordering on being a little unhealthy, okay? There could be true addictions here. I will tell you this. Someone wrote me this comment last month about, well, that's not the real meaning of codependence. Well, I channel what I channel when the cards come up. Yes, codependence. People could have real addictions, and there could be enablers there who are benefiting from somebody's addiction to them, to a substance. I get that. But that's not the main message that comes through with codependence here. The message that comes through with this card is that a partner needs their partner's energy a little too much. Cancer, this could go both ways, but if you're feeling drained in a relationship, you need to exercise healthier boundaries. Also, that person who's trying to come back into the picture, you may have found them to be very codependent on you, what you were able to provide for them, the energy. It just comes back to energy. The biggest message is someone's energy is being drained. And again, it's not malicious, but it also wasn't very healthy. That's something that you're going to need to rein in for the love to remain very safe. You may choose this very safe love, this new love, because somebody was codependent. I'm getting control issues, okay? All right, this is a big message. This does feel past tense. This is also going to apply to some of you who are thinking of getting out of existing relationships. Somebody is trying to manipulate and control a situation so that you are dependent on them. You're dependent on them for money, an ability to stay in a particular home, a city. Someone's manipulating this energy, okay? This feels like this could already be a partner in the past. You've moved on, and that's why the safe, beautiful love has come in. This person does not feel safe to be with, especially if you are feeling like they're manipulating you so that you can't move forward. You can't exercise healthy boundaries, because for you to walk away, you'll have no money. Where do you go? Understand that universe has your back. You are safe. Call on Archangel Michael. Okay, you'll get that protection you need to walk away from this toxic environment. I actually see you healing very quickly, because it seems like you know this. This isn't a surprise to you to hear that kind of a message. You know, oh yeah, this person I'm with is super controlling, and I hate feeling dependent on somebody. Like, I'm independent. I need to be out in the world, my own goals, my own money. You're getting back to that. There's a healing process in this. It does feel like that person may already be in the past. You have moved on to a safer love, or you're about to move on to a safer love. This person's going to try to come back. Don't let them manipulate. You don't need their money. Sorry, Cancer, this cut out for a second. I was saying this person, this controlling, this codependent energy, it's almost like they see that you've moved on, and now they don't have like quite the same level of control. They're not controlling you at all. You've walked away from that. I see somebody trying to manipulate that energy a little bit. Okay, it's a warning. Let's not manifest any fear, okay? That's not what this is. It's just a little bit of a warning. You don't need them. You don't need that energy or the money. Anybody manipulating you in any capacity or draining you, these are people you're going to consider cutting cords with this month, or you're going to consider blocking numbers if people like that from the past are showing up. Why? You've got this new person. You've got this much more stable relationship. There's something much healthier. See, this person doesn't need your energy. This person doesn't feel like they need your money. This person shows up really just ready to love you, and it's way more stable than whoever this is. I will say some of this codependent energy, because it sits at the center, may show up a little bit with a new partner, but it's not true codependence, okay? It really just, someone enjoys your energy. They enjoy your personality. They enjoy spending time with you, but it can be a little bit draining. It is safe for you to love. It's clarified by reconciliation. I'm going to tell you this. The majority message is this. You've moved on with the safe love, and now someone wants to come back. Think long and hard as to whether or not you want to repeat that old experience. If you found that the control and the codependence issues weren't really, they weren't all the way healthy, but they weren't this toxic, abusive partner, okay? It was really more mild. That's something you can work through and consider getting back together, but you're going to have healthy boundaries for this relationship to be safe. But I'm telling you, there's this big message around you moving on with your life, someone's seeing that, and they're trying to come back. But I'm telling you, the catalyst for them coming back is not that somebody has put in an abundance of healing. It's that you moved on, and someone doesn't like that they can't control you anymore. It feels like a really big message here, and you're not tolerating the energy. Look at center of the reading. Codependence. Free yourself. You're over it. You're done. You got out of those relationships. Honestly, Cancer, you don't need to allow those people back in. You don't need to repeat that experience, okay? For some of you, it was very traumatic. Hello, my little Cancer kitty. You want to say hi? Say hi, monkey. Hi, guys. He's very lovable, and he's very clingy with his mama. And he's so pissed that I just put him down. Okay. Cancer, you have evolved to a point, you are so much more grounded in personal power. People who are manipulative, people who show up and they don't have the most pure of intentions, you see through that so quickly, you're done. For some of you, you are in beautiful committed relationships, and these codependent controlling energies, it's not love, it's friends. It's friends and it's family. I'm actually feeling like some of you may be dealing with a family member. It could be you, it could be your partner's family, but it feels like a family member is draining somebody of money. Now your partner is not okay with this. You may not realize how much money is really being spent. It's time to rein it in. It does feel like somebody's manipulating. You, a partner, this could really be, it feels like a friend, it feels like family. If you know that your committed relationship, your romantic relationship is super intact, that energy isn't them, be conscious of those that you guys have around you, okay? Yes. Okay, look. Clarified. Pay attention to the red flags. I'm just going to say this to you. Somebody doesn't have the best of intentions around you right now, Cancer, but you already know who this person is. They're going to try to come back. They're going to try to reconcile. You don't have to entertain that. You're allowed to say no to family. You're allowed to protect your money. You're allowed to protect your physical well-being. You're allowed to protect your home. You're allowed to protect your new relationships that are super safe and super stable. You're allowed to be more loyal to this person than these other energies, these controlling, dependent people who are manipulative. For some of you, Cancer, this isn't one person. For some of you, karmically, you've been attracting friends and family members and partners that they just drain the shit out of you, whether that's energy, whether that's money, but those seem like the two dominant ways where people are draining you, money and energy. You're moving on to something so much better here, but this person, it's almost dominating this whole reading, and that's why Spirit's like, go back to safe love, hold this up for Cancer, let them know that this has arrived. This person's going to be intense about this. Family's going to guilt you if you stop paying their bills, but you know what? You have to take care of yourself now, okay? Make sure you protect yourself, and that's number one. That place of self-love is going to allow you to call in safe friends, have healthier boundaries with family, ultimately have safer, more fulfilling love. These draining, controlling energies should not be a part of your experience, okay? Obviously, that's your call, but it doesn't seem of the highest good to reconcile with these kinds of people. Crowning your reading, keep an open mind to new love. Keep an open mind to new love. Keep an open mind as to what a healthy relationship can look like. For some of you, I say love is safe, and you've never had that, and so that feels really foreign to you. Keep an open mind to the partner that can show up and fulfill this new experience for you, who's truly of the highest good. I'm telling you, Cancer, these controlling, manipulative, codependent people in your life, X that out. There is such better love, better friendships, better circle of people to be around than that, okay? Universe will connect you with these people, but there does seem to be a big warning around that this month for you, Cancer. Bottom of the deck, beautiful cards here. Passion, commitment, true love. But how do you get there? How do you get this passion, love, commitment, the safe love? You release your ex. That's what it is. It's old energy that's lingering. This is supposed to be dominant. This is what comes in. As soon as you clear this, you cut those cords, you say no to those people, you get all this passionate, beautiful, safe love. This feels new. This feels new, okay? But for those of you in committed relationships already, and you know it's not the ex, okay? We're talking about the friend, the family member. It's not the releasing of the ex that you need to focus on, but it is releasing of those older karmic toxic energies and people from your life. Have those healthy boundaries, but it feels like you do. It feels like you do. It just feels like you may be tested a little bit this month, but I promise you, there is really beautiful love here. You don't have to be alone because you say no to these toxic people, okay? Universe will reward you. The healthier boundaries you have, the more rewards and blessings the universe will bring into your life, and much more quickly. If you entertain some of the old controlling, manipulative energies, it's going to block some stuff for you. You may wind up sacrificing the safe love, especially if they're new, because they're going to sense that you're talking to somebody, and they will have healthy boundaries. That's why you can have safe love with them. They will also be exercising healthy boundaries, and they will walk away if they feel like you're speaking to an ex, okay? So keep that in mind. There is beautiful energy here. You just want to be conscious of people's intentions so that you stay safe. They trust you, Cancer. You know who this is. You won't be blindsided. You already know who this is. If this message applies to you, you already know. You're going to resolve it. Archangel Michael, call on him for protection, for cutting cords, for letting the past go, toxic people go, okay? Move on with your safe love. Move on with this passionate love, this person you want to commit to, who's ultimately a true love for you. This is what I want for you guys, okay? And I really feel that you're ready for that, and that's what you're moving toward. I'm sending you so much love and light as you navigate this. I know this is a little bit of a difficult message, but Cancer, you can handle this. I promise you there's better energy here than it seems. Get rid of the negativity early on in the month so that you can really enjoy the month of May, especially in love. All right, Cancer, I love you guys so much. I will be back May 15th for your mid-month love reading. If you feel like you need more clarity, especially for some of these more difficult kinds of relationships, reach out to me for private readings. I'm available. I'm also available for energy healing. I specialize in energy healing. That is my specialty. I'm a shaman. I am a Reiki master teacher. I've worked with people, trained people all over the world. It's what I do. So if you do feel like you need some really legitimate healing, reach out to me. We can set that up as well. In the meantime, I'm sending you so much love, light, gratitude. I'll see you back here soon. Ciao.